Question number 5, Right Honourable Winston Peters.
Mr Speaker, my question is to the Minister of Immigration and asks, what concerns, if any, does he have regarding the operation of Immigration New Zealand?
Mr Speaker.
Honourable Michael Woodhouse.
Mr Speaker, I'm constantly concerned to ensure that the operation of Immigration New Zealand contributes to fair, timely and consistent decision-making across its global network, and I'm pleased to report that that vigilance is paying off. Despite significant increases in demand, there have been material improvements in all measures of those things when compared with the previous government, with whom that member's party had a confidence and supply agreement.
Which part of that answer was relevant?
Order. Is this a supplementary question?
Well, apparently it goes now, but supplementary.
Supplementary question, Right Honourable Winston
When
Peters.
did he first, as Minister of Immigration, become aware of Iraqi national Mr Abu Tariq, real name Hakim Salga, issuing false documentation to smuggle people into New Zealand?
Mr Speaker.
Honourable Michael Woodhouse.
Mr Speaker, there is absolutely no evidence that that is the case. What I have become aware of is that one reporter has spoken to another reporter who claims to have spoken to a people smuggler who claims to be making outrageous claims about the opportunities to immigrate to New Zealand. I can reassure the House and that member that there is absolutely no evidence of the veracity of any of those claims.
Supplementary question, Right Honourable Winston Peters.
Is the Minister saying that the Australian journalists and team that tracked this man for 2 months got all the evidence that led them to produce a report on people smuggling to this country because we're a soft touch is not true?
Mr Speaker.
Honourable Michael Woodhouse.
Mr Speaker, I'm saying two things. Firstly, people smugglers are not only heinous criminals, but they are liars. Secondly, we have, in association with the customs and immigration officials, very, very good border protection processes, which mean that people cannot simply board a plane and claim asylum at the border. In fact, I can report that in the last 3 months, there has been not a single Lebanese national who has done so. Probably in the region of 4 or 5 jumbo jets worth of people have been declined bordering onto the plane as a consequence of those processes. So I'm confident that it's nothing more than a heinous lie.
Supplementary question.
Order. Supplementary question, Right Honourable Winston Peters.
Well, then if Abu Tariq, real name Hakim Salga, is a liar, why did he call him a people smuggler?
Mr Speaker.
Honourable Michael Woodhouse.
Well, because he is, but he may also well be a people smuggler. What I am confident is that at this stage, and on the information, the very good information available by Customs and Immigration New Zealand, that the claims that were made on the ABC Four Corners show last night, which I hasten to add only mentioned New Zealand once in the 45-minute show, are not correct. We are vigilant and we are continuing to monitor the situation, but I'm satisfied that our borders are safe.
Supplementary question, Right Honourable Winston Peters.
If the Minister is proven on this issue to be wrong, will he resign?
Mr Speaker.
Honourable Michael Woodhouse.
Well, I stand by every single statement I've made. What I can reassure the House is that if there are errors in process, they will be quickly remedied, but there is no evidence that that is the case.
Point of order, Right Honourable.
The core part of that question is simply this. If the Minister is proven to be wrong on this issue, will he resign?
Order. And order. The question was heard by not only the Minister, but by the members. Now the Minister can answer, and I will address whether he addresses the question. Honourable Michael Woodhouse, does the Minister wish to conclude his answer?
No, I've concluded the question.
Question number...
Order.
Point of order.
Your ruling was that if he completes this question, you could make a judgment on it then. Now, I asked him, if you're proven to be wrong, no, if he is proven to be wrong as Minister, will he resign? It's a clear enough question.
Order. Order. The difficulty I have with the question was very clear. No doubt about that. It's now been repeated 3 times. The Minister was giving an answer and it was interrupted, so I didn't hear the last part of the Minister's answer. I invited the Minister whether he wanted to complete his answer. He said he didn't, so the matter rests there if the Minister doesn't want to complete his answer.
No, point of order, Mr. Speaker. With respect, it doesn't rest there because my contention was that he was not answering the question. Your response was, well, he hasn't had a chance to finish it. Now, when you gave him a chance to finish it, he, no longer wishing to answer the question, suggested I was right.
Order. The essence of the complication here is the member, in asking the question, wants a categoric yes or no answer. And he cannot insist on that, and there are consistent speakers' rules that say that. Question number 6, Nikki Wagner.
Point of order.
Order. I want to be fair to the member. Can I just clarify now? I've ruled on that matter. If the member wants to raise a fresh point of order, he's quite entitled to do so. But now to continue to relitigate a decision I've made will only bring this House into disorder.
Well, Speaker,
fresh point of order?
With respect, Mr. Speaker, I do not believe...
Is that a fresh point of order?
It is.
Good.
With respect, I do not think that such a procedure is seen out there by the public to bring anything in disorder. They'd like to know the answer as much as the House and I do. Now,
order.
my real point is... No, it's my real new point.
Would the member please...
For the slow-witted, it's my real new point.
Order. The member now will resume his seat.
Oh.
This matter now has gone on for long enough. I asked the member whether he was raising a fresh point of order. All he has done is relitigate an answer whereby he wanted a clear yes or no answer. Speaker's ruling is quite consistent. He cannot do that. Now, if the member rises to his feet to relitigate it again, I will have no choice, sadly, but to ask the member to leave the chamber. And the member's welcome to come back tomorrow with a better one. Question number 6, Nikki Wagner.
Thank you.